Hello everyone, and happy Saturday, March 21st, 2020. Thank you so much for joining us here on Evolve Connect, which is our newest virtual platform to stay in touch with our clients and our community during this rather tumultuous and uncertain time that we are faced with. For those of you I don't know, my name is Pam. I am the program director as well as a trainer and instructor at Evolutions Annapolis. And I'm very happy to be part of an amazing team of professionals that are going to continue to populate this channel with ways to move your body while you're at home. And I want to offer today another facet on movement, because obviously I work in an industry with a bunch of professionals that love to move. We understand how amazing it is to move your body. Movement is medicine. Movement is magical. Life is movement. But it occurred to me yesterday morning that at Evolutions, we understand very well that you can explore movement without motion. And our core purpose at Evolutions is our core focus is inviting those on a purposeful journey toward vitality and wellness. And that journey, yes, it includes obviously moving your body, but we understand, and you can visit our core values a little bit more. As a team and a community, we understand that you cannot change your body without also embracing or inspiring your spirit and engaging your mind. So it's a very holistic approach. And this, I just want to chat on this particular video, not about moving your body, but about the concept of exploring movement without motion. So to listen to a little bit of what I have to share, I want to first invite you to root your hips down. So wherever you are, wherever you're listening to this, find a place to anchor either your feet or your hips. And I often say your sitting bones are your feet when you're not standing. So feel your feet or your hips grounded down and elongate your spine. As you draw the tip of your tail down and the crown of your head, the tips of your ears up, feel a sense of expansion or elongation. And that's what came to me yesterday morning, is this concept of elongation coupled with or expansion coupled with slowing down, which is where I think we are with this pandemic and this plague that we're faced with. So when I woke up yesterday morning, I rolled over and looked out the window, and it was quite foggy. A fog to me represents that idea of slowing down. There's a mystery of the fog, and the fog certainly when you're driving, there's a hushness or a quietness that encourages you to pull back, to slow down, and to question, even if you're familiar with the territory, did what I thought was here, is it actually here? Is it as close as I thought it was, or is it further away? Or is there something unexpected coming in the fog? So as I lay there and sort of trying to wrap my head around what just happened this week as we close this first week and being thrust into these new platforms and new ways of trying to connect with each other, because at our very, the essence of human nature is connection. And the experts with this plague and this pandemic are asking us to please slow down, create social distancing, do home sheltering to create space to try to flatten out the curve from this, bonfire that is raging right now. So the ground is shifting under all of us as we're asked to sort of come out of our normal, activities. I mean, there's no church, there's no schools. The restaurants, the places that we all gather have all been shut down, and that pulling away, that ripping away of our normal activities is just foreign, and the structure and the ground that we stand on, the things we are very familiar with, are no longer there. And there are many questions of how long is this going to go on. So I'm wrestling with all that we've struggled with at Evolutions, because the meetings that we've had, Aaron, our owner, brought up a couple of times that Evolutions is based on a live, face-to-face interaction. This new platform, as with so many other companies, virtual and digital is foreign to us. And thank heavens we are in a time where we have this available so that we can maintain some type of connection, even if it is digital. So all of these questions and, grappling with what is the new normal, how long is this going to go on? And as I laid there and looked into the fog, the forsythia was glittering, through the fog. And it occurred to me that it's spring. It is the first day of spring, which was technically Thursday. But spring energy is up and out. It's this elongation, idea of growth and expansion. But at the same time, we're being asked to create space and to slow down and to home shelter. So this dichotomy and this sort of juxtaposition it just landed very odd. And it reminded me of several themes that we work with in yoga, one of which is the slower you go, the more you know. So we're asked now to revisit all of our normal motion and activities, to slow down, to literally disconnect from that, and to perhaps re-examine the ground that we thought, the structures that we've created. They may change. They may change a lot. Another theme that comes up, often in yoga, coupled, with the idea of there's a lot of movement that can occur without motion. When you explore from a place of stillness and quietude, there's something inside that doesn't change. And I think that can be a very stabilizing force in this, in this storm that we're all facing. And often you find that place, that unchanging core of who we all are, through stillness of your body, quietness. Your breath will usually follow. Your breath will quiet because it's something mysterious going on. We're human beings, even though we're constantly doing. So we're used to being in motion. When you still your body, your breath typically quiets down, which leads to hopefully a little more calmness in your mind. And that creates a harmony with the disturbance, whatever that disturbance is, so that hopefully we can tap into that non-changing place inside. So as we continue to populate this channel with ways to move your body, or ways to explore movement without motion, which is really, again, that's our journey. That is to invite those who are, on this path of wholeness and mindfulness through integrity and connection and kindness, to continue to transform, which was our March monthly club intention. And holy cow, we got transformation in a very big way. So I'm very happy to be on this journey with my team, with our amazing community at Evolutions, and I truly believe that in a radically changing world, we can be our own stabilizing force by rooting hips down, lengthening spine up, pausing to reconsider and re-examine. So very much like the eye of a storm, we have that eye inside of us that allows us to draw energy from the chaos and the tumult, the torrent of the storm, as well as create a sanctuary from it. And that's not easily done, but we can do it, by sharing tools and ideas and cultivating this ability to be both stable, rooted, and as well as dynamic and in motion. That's often it's tricky territory. So thank you for joining us on this journey and for seeking out this virtual community where we can be somewhat connected and respected, and in a sense protected from the storm. So please share all of this video, the channel, with friends and family. Continue to check back, and by all means share your comments with us too. I'm wishing you the very best on this journey. Namaste.